Hello, Jessica. How are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you?
I'm Angelica. I'm going to be the social worker that you're working with today.
Cool.
So let me just tell you a little bit about our confidentiality. If whatever that we're talking about today is just gonna be between you and me, but if I feel like you're gonna hurt yourself or someone else, then I do have to report that to my supervisor, so someone else will know about our conversation. So is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, good. So just tell me a little bit about what made you come in, what's going on.
Well, I've been having some trouble lately. I just graduated from college,
Okay.
and it's really tough. Finding a place to live afterwards and all of that, and paying bills. But my boyfriend and I, we had this plan that we were gonna move in together and everything, and we recently broke up, and I'm finding myself without a place to live.
Alrighty. So tell me a little bit about this whole plan that you had with your boyfriend. When did you guys just recently break up?
Yes, like we broke up 2 weeks ago.
Oh, all right. So okay. All right. So do you did you guys already have a place?
We had an apartment and everything, but he he's going he was going through some financial stuff, and I got a notice in the mail a couple of weeks ago before we broke up that he maxed out all of his credit cards and mine.
Wow.
So not only do we have student loans to pay off, but now I have really low credit.
Wow, that must be very frustrating.
It is really frustrating.
So did you know that he was in a lot of financial
Well, I mean, I understood that that us moving in together would be tough in the first place because we just got out of college. But I thought at least he didn't have a debt problem. Like, we both had credit cards and everything, and I assumed he had good credit, but apparently I just can't assume anything anymore.
Yeah. So, all right. Are you currently working right now?
I have a part-time job, but it's not enough to get an apartment by myself.
All right. And do you have any family members around in the area that could probably take you in and help you figure out what to do, help you figure out?
I do. I have my parents, except they weren't too thrilled when I told them that I was moving in with my boyfriend. They believe that you should wait until you're married to move in with somebody.
Yeah.
So when I told them I was thinking about moving in with him, they basically told me that I shouldn't really ask for them for help.
Okay, so
they aren't very supportive.
Yeah. All right. So initially, is your relationship with your parents, has it always been kind of distant? Are you kind of close?
No, actually, I've always been pretty close with my parents. It's just this was drawing the line.
That was the line. Yeah. So are you currently staying with anyone right now, or are you just?
There's a coworker that I'm staying with, but I'm sleeping on their couch, and I feel like I'm being a nuisance. So I hope to get out fairly quickly.
Yeah. I mean, I feel your pain. This must be very frustrating and very stressful for you. So. Okay. So after the breakup, after all the things that happened with your boyfriend, have you, even though your parents told you to you shouldn't really go for them to help, have you at least spoken to them?
I've talked to them. I've told them what had been going on, and you're smart. You'll figure something out. But I don't want to go home and have them tell me like I told you so.
Yeah.
So
So they kind of just, I guess, brushed it off. Like,
pretty much.
it's not really that much of a big deal, but it actually really is
Yeah.
because you're borderline, like homeless and
Mhm.
stuff. So, alright. So you haven't had like any kind of contact with your ex-boyfriend?
No, not at all. After I found out that he maxed out my credit cards and wasn't paying any of our bills, I told him to get out, and then I had to get out as well. So now I haven't had any contact with him. I don't even know where he is.
Okay. So, alright, I just kind of want to know a little bit more about the part-time job that you have. Where exactly do you work?
It's just this little clothing boutique. I mean, I get paid minimum wage, and it's not exactly enough to pay for an apartment by myself. But I work 3 times a week for about 6 hours, and then that's it really. I'm trying to look for like a second job. Maybe I can get somewhere in the field where I have my graduate degree, but I haven't found anything yet.
And what exactly did you graduate with?
With a social work degree.
Social work degree.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very exciting. I think you're doing like that. But one thing that we're almost out of time, but one thing that we can do for like the next step for our next meeting is definitely just, now that we have all the information, definitely just trying to see what the future holds. I can give you some references and some numbers for like
Okay, that would be great.
another job that you would probably benefit from, and probably like just some places where you could go to, and for like your living situation, to help you better.
Okay, that would be great.
So and also for like any volunteer work that you want to do to start off your career in the social work program.
I love volunteering, so I would be open to that.
So what time are you like available to do that?
I'm available on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Okay.
After 12 in the afternoon.
So is 1 okay?
1 is perfect.
All right. So we'll see each other on Monday at 1, and we'll keep in contact. You have my email.
Yes,
if anything, and do you want my number or anything?
Sure.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. You did it!